it kind of leads to a question that a lot of people maybe would ask in our industry, which is like, is AI going to replace our jobs? I think the answer is, it depends. You know, I
Like
want
a
to
true
say
consultant.
I want to say no, but I'll also know that it will replace potentially some aspects of a job. But like you and I were talking about this before, but you know, my job didn't exist. Like what, you know, video marketing and video content, like to this level. Like when I graduated from college, my options were like go work in news, or make videos that you burn onto DVDs for companies. And that might be in corporate America, or it might be like like exercise videos. I just remember thinking, gosh, when I was watching an exercise video, like P90X or something, I'd be like, how do you get a project like that? You know what I mean? Like that's all there was.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's terrible. But you know, because
cinematography on that stuff is just
so good,
fantastic.
So when you look at what we do now, and even social media, it's like, I'm sorry, that job didn't exist. Like people just adapt, you figure it out. And I kind of feel like with AI, it's the same thing. Yeah, certain jobs are going to go away, but a lot of new jobs are going to come about. And it, you know, it reminds me of the book Daniel Pink, and I read this book like in 2012 when the company started. It's called A Whole New Mind. And it was just as we were trying to think about where we needed to focus our time and how we needed to position ourselves. But his whole point in that book, he talks a lot about the age of the knowledge worker, which it's about what you know. It's not about what you do. It's not about the task that you do, because like a lot of jobs got outsourced to other countries who didn't have as much of an opportunity for jobs in their country. You know, it's like you go to Fiverr or whatever, and it's like you can hire designers, you can hire people from all over the world, and it's like a global market when it comes to like just finding someone to do those jobs. And did those jobs not exist in the US anymore? Well, no, the industry has just grown immensely. And so, you know, but it's more about how do we contextualize it now? It's like, if you just need a logo, you can go and submit one and get it crowdsourced and then have a bunch of people design it and pay the best one. That's fine. But why? Okay, then the question is like, well, why isn't everyone just doing that? Why aren't big brands just doing that? Well, no, they need someone like us, or even companies bigger than us, to help them create a whole thing around it.
That means something to customers.
It means something to customers. So yeah, and I feel like AI is a very similar thing. So it's just the same story, different characters. And I've kind of talked about like web. When web started, it's technicians built websites. And then the tools got to where creatives could build websites. And then it's now progressed to where entrepreneurs can build websites. And same thing with like design. I mean, it's just not something that I don't think should be that concerned about, because the evolution of what people need will go up as well.
Yeah, I agree. We talked about research where it's, you know, by the next few years, you know, AI and technology is going to replace a lot of jobs. It's going to change a lot of jobs, but it's actually introducing and opening up opportunities for even more jobs. I think it was about a $12 million job difference between the number of jobs that are going to be replaced versus the jobs that are going to be created. So there's going to be more jobs created than are replaced or removed, but it just requires that people are flexible with like what I do might change, how I do it might change, but the value that I provide, if I really understand the value I provide, that's still going to be needed. It's just going to be applied in a different way.
Yeah.